यू ऑल नो फाटल्या कांय दिसांनी स्मार्ट मिटरा खातीर गोंयांत खूब प्रॉब्लम सुरू जाला. खुबशे लोकांनी हेजेर प्रोटेस्टूय केला. ताज्या नंतर काल काँग्रेसीन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटान आयिल्ले तांणी घेरावसो घातलो चीफ इंजिनियराक. ताजे खुबश्यो सस्पिशन जातले, एलिगेशन जातले की ओव्हरचार्जींग जाता. ताज्या मागीर ताणें म्हटलें की खर्च कित्याक 890 crores. तर हे सगळ्या प्रश्नांचा उत्तर दिवपा खातीर आज आमी मेळया स्टीफन फर्नांडीस, हू इज द चीफ इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजिनियर, आनी तेंचे कडल्यान जाणून घेवया की इलेक्ट्रिकल एक्चुअली हो जो स्मार्ट मिटर आहा तो कित्या खातीर. For last 2-3 days, almost about 15 days now, there is a lot of hue and cry about the smart meters. Overcharge जाता म्हणटा लोक, overheating आसा, आणि why there is no choice for people. There are various questions coming up. So what is the say of the electricity department?
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you and appreciate, because I am ready to give credit. Some people, they are just saying that we do not want smart meters, just like that, without giving any reasons. And reasons are, as you said, overheating. UP has rejected, and there is no concrete or genuine reason which even I can tell you. But you can ask me. Smart meter project does not have a single disadvantage. Smart metering project, it is the meter right now. What is that? Is electronic meter, you call static meter or a digital meter. That meter will remain same for smart metering also. The word is given smart metering because it will try to communicate to the utility, and it will communicate to the consumer. Now any meter which is giving you lot of insights, lot of details, lot of information, in a day on an app you will come to know that 48 readings, like every half an hour. Okay, 24 into 2, that is 48 readings. You will come to know what is your consumption at your house. You will be able to analyze how my consumption is happening. Let's say you are not inside your house, you are outside, house is closed, what is the consumption? Where you are using in the evening, what is the consumption? When you are not using AC, what is the consumption? So you will get this kind of insights, this kinds of information and details. You will get the voltage. See, we have a typical problem in Goa because we are at the tail end of the western region. Power is coming from the different states through interstate lines, because Goa doesn't have a generation. 85 to 90% of the power is procured from different states, like from Gujarat, from Maharashtra, from Madhya Pradesh, from Chhattisgarh. So through the interstate lines it comes to Goa. Now, being at the tail end, due to the resistance of the line, the voltage drop, there are losses, and by the time it reaches Goa, by the time we get power here, there is some voltage drop. Sometimes low voltage or high voltage is as good as no voltage, means no power. You all will are aware. Sometimes you say low voltage is there, that's why my AC is not able to operate. Sometimes the washing machine, sometimes the fridge, all this doesn't operate if the voltage is low or if the voltage is high. So you will have a better information regarding the voltages, regarding the current, regarding the power factor. So when you have so much information regarding your consumption, who becomes powerful? It naturally, a consumer is becoming more powerful because he has all the information on an app, has an evidence to prove that there is some issue with electricity, there is some issue with voltage, or any complaint which any consumer wants to give, they will be able to register it easily on an app. Today, we have around 15-seater complaint center. Other than monsoon, people are not able to connect to us, because the moment monsoon, the calls are flooded. There are so many calls are coming during the monsoon season, and our line remain busy. Now we cannot increase the seat. Even if we increase from 15 to 20 or 30, 40, then also the calls are many, because when the feeders trip due to disruption in the power supply because of the monsoon, because of the cyclonic winds, so 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people are trying to call, because entire feeder is off. Like one feeder means it will be 3,000 people. So we cannot increase so much seater. So this smart meter will automatically give us a lot of insights, lot of information that this area is in dark. Also, consumer can just open the app and write, my power supply is filled so and so time, and that information we will be able to check, because we will get it indication that exactly at so and so time, this is the duration, this consumer is not having a power supply.
Yeah, Stephen, I have some questions on this. First thing, तुझे म्हटलं आहे की it is for the benefit of the people.
Yeah.
Now, is there a way that people get a choice whether they want a smart meter or not? Yesterday, I saw your press conference. You directly said that there is no choice. People
Yes.
cannot choose about
Yes.
it. So, how it is people? If it is going to benefit people, why they should not have a choice?
And why they are not aware? Most of the people are not aware.
There is no awareness about this.
Properly.
No, it is very simple. Awareness. Now you just tell me today, you are not even using camera. You are using the mobile for everything. You get the news on the mobile. You can check your health details on mobile. Whatever is happening in around the world, you come to know through mobile. So it is lot of information. So mobile is good or not? Is naturally good. So because it is smart. Same way it's a meter. So why, when technology is upgrading, because of that technology, if we are able to exactly find out what is happening, which today I'm not able to know, let's say in Kankan, let's say in Uzgaon or Penne or in Bichuli, what is exactly happening, I do not come to know unless somebody from the local tell me. And how much that information is true also we need to check, because sometimes people in habit due to political reason, or maybe due to some reason, about they do not lack of data, like they do not know some equipment is tripping, equipment is failing, or enough voltage is not coming at somebody's consumers premises. So they complain us whether he is telling us the genuine data or not. The moment he comes to us, just we need to open the app, just click to the meter, and we will get exactly what is happening in the past 1 month, 1 year, 6 months. So we will be able to get this kind of effective data, which analysis become easy, fault finding become easy, and we can take measures for the improvements of the power supply.
Stephen,
Therefore, smart metering is important. There is, see, the choice, it cannot, it is a meter. Now, is there a consumer can say, I do not want a meter. Meter is a requirement of a power supply.
yeah.
So the meter remains same. With the additional feature, we want to know sitting here what is happening, how much our consumption is happening consumer wise, area wise, feeder wise, transformer center wise, constituency wise, and Goa wise, district wise. That kind of data is required so that we can optimize the infrastructure, or we can act where the transformer is required, where the infrastructure is getting loaded. Today we do not come to know. And one very important thing, everybody is not aware how the power charges are being charged. The tariff what is charged for electricity department by the generating companies is completely different. There are 96 blocks in a day. There are 96 different rates for power. Now power we need to schedule. I need to schedule the power or make the arrangement of power much earlier. Like now April, May, the power charges go at a rate of anything between 9 rupees 50 paise to 10 rupees. So if we had to book that power, we want to know exactly slot wise, 96 blocks wise, what will be my requirement, which area is consuming more, why it is consuming more, is it momentarily, temporarily, or permanently. So this kind of insight is required for us to make the arrangement for power. Now once I make an arrangement for power, irrespective of we use it or do not use it, we need to pay. Power cannot be stored. It is called scheduling. The moment the power is scheduled, if you take less than that, you are charged penalty. If you take more than that, there is also penalty. Now therefore we need to be very very near to the actual demand of the people. So that is very important, because for the electricity department the major expenditure is from the power. 80% of the expenditure is on the power. So if we try to do improvement of even 2 to 3%, it will reflect in the tariff, because we are able to optimize the cost of power, which will definitely reduce the tariff of. Secondly, very important, because of this insight, you will be able to control your consumption exactly. Like today, I do not come to know what my children are doing at home, whether they are using all 3 ACs, 4 ACs or not. So today only I will come to know how was my consumption today, and I can control it.
Yeah, that is correct, Stephen. What you said, I agree with what you have said. For we need technology, and it is really important. But instead of using these hundreds of crores for replacing the smart meters, the existing meters which are actually working, can't we use this for better supply? This money cannot be used for better supply.
See, it is like this. Money is already used for better for infrastructure in terms of EHV lines,
Yeah.
220 kV lines, 110 kV lines. We have upgraded. We have upgraded Ponda substation with 2 transformer 2 into 63. We have upgraded Verna substation 2 into 63 plus 150. Almost 160 megawatt is increased. We have upgraded Thivin substation. We have come with new substation at Naveli, Altin, Kampal, Pato, in Kalangut, in Anjuna. So we have come with Mapsa. So in last 4 years, we have done 10 times investment what was happening in the last 30 to 40 years. So that is already been done. We have done SCADA, we have done automation, we have digitalization. So this is also very, very important project which is going to give lot of more benefits. Like the, let's say 890 crores is been spent, but the benefits of the project will be more than 890 crores. That means the payback is less than a year. We will have a disconnection, no issues where we are spending a lot of money. Connections not should be an issue. We will be able to give better voltage. The moment you give better voltage, the current reduces. If the low voltage comes, the current increases. Current increases means losses increases. If you reduce 1% of the losses, it is giving a saving of 30 crores. So like this, if you see over the period of 10 years, the savings, what we are doing in terms of meter readers, in terms of losses, in terms of optimization, in terms of power tariff, there are n number of benefits. So you just tell me you install certain things and it is giving you savings more than the cost of that equipment. So why not somebody should go? Plus it is giving so many advantages which is going to help the consumer and the utility. I will be better able to efficiently use it, efficiently plan it, and the entire effectiveness of this project is such that all round development, all round improvements will happen.
How do you see this overcharging charges? Meaning the allegations of overcharging by
No,
smart meters.
allegations can be allegation. It is allegation. Word is only given allegation. So it is an allegation. It is not actual thing. So what can I talk on that?
So there is no
There is no overcharge.
Stephen, I'll tell you my office thing,
Yes.
my own thing. I was getting a bill of 4,000 rupees every month for my office. And now, since last month the smart meters were changed, within last 2 months I've got a bill of 10,000 rupees.
It is impossible. It is nothing to do with.
I'll share it with you.
First of all, where your smart meter is not put at your place.
Santinis.
Santinis, you show me. It is nothing to do with. You see, there might be a penalty, or you try to put another meter and check it. You are a reporter. I will give you another meter today. You check. See, as a reporter also now see you. It is like this. This awareness is going. You said a smart meter has changed. Now the bills are coming high because of the penalty. Let's say you will also agree, and I'll prove it to you. Is you must have a sanction load of 2 kilowatt or 3 kilowatt, but your actual load must be 10 kilowatt, 7 kilowatt less. That means you will get double the penalty. That means exactly who said 4,000 bill will definitely come to 10,000 because of the penalty. It is nothing to do with smart metering. Therefore, unless proper information goes to the public, if someone comes and says without having the details, my bill has increased.
So why this awareness is not created? Why the people are not told why they have to increase their load?
We have told n number of times, yesterday Patkar came, Amit Patkar, Congress president. Same Amit Patkar came some 2 or 3 months back, I don't know the exact time. He's asking the same questions. When we try to give awareness, they are stopping us in while talking. So what kind of meter remains same? Awareness very simple. The meter remains same. What is there? Only the communication mode we have introduced. So we are going to get the information sitting at any place. The moment we get information, we are able to better control it, efficiently use it, and have the better power supply. So there is not big awareness into that. Like you are doing through media, this is also an awareness.
Yes, Stephen, correct, exactly. You are fitting now consider Kashinath Bab. His meter you are changing today. His meter you are changing. Why he should not be told in advance कि बाबा whatever load of तुझा हा तो actual दाखे. If your load is more or less, you will find a penalty. People don't know this.
No, see, people do not know, you cannot say.
सी आतां सद्याक
No,
सिच्युएशन
no,
कितें आहा, म्हाका आतां ह्या घरान आतां एक एसी आहा, म्हाका ह्या घरान आतां हॉलान 2 जाय पडली, हांव हाडटा एक कनेक्शन घालता आनी फिनीश.
No, see,
ते
listen.
लोड तुजो तो तुवें
सो यू हॅव टू टेल द पीपल दॅट यू
ना, it is like
increase of load तुवें
ना,
करूंकूच जाय.
सु-
पयलीं चलताले आतां चलना
आतां
तशें.
सुरज
Yeah.
बाब तुका कोण एक बायक घेवन येता भुरगो 10 वर्सांचो, तो एका पुलिसान धरलो, तो म्हणटलो आपल्याक खबरूच ना आपल्यान बायक चलोवप ना म्हणून 10 years. You please come and tell every house that unless you become 18 years and unless you take a license, you cannot. So you are just compare with this, you'll get the answer.
That awareness
No,
is there,
you
but
should
this is, you
know.
cannot compare that
Yes,
because
you have to compare. Listen,
nobody
listen, wait.
No,
You
there
should
is
know,
ignorance
you
and
should
not
know.
everybody is educated
No,
on this.
that's wrong. These are the rules, these are the laws. You cannot, your sanction load, you should know. The moment you take a
मागीर
AC,
तितलोच दवरता आमी.
see, wait.
आमकां नाल्यार पेनल्टी पडटा.
Mr. Suraj Nandrekar, let me explain it to you. Wait. You have a load of 1 kilowatt. You are trying to put 2 ACs with that same load. What you are trying to do, you are playing with lives of the person staying in that house. How I'll tell you. The moment the road crosses from 1 kilowatt to 10 kilowatt, let's say, your wires will burn. The moment wire burn, there can be fire. So these things, safety, everybody should be aware. Therefore, you should use the right people, the right technicians, right contractors while taking the wiring. These rules, laws, regulations should be known. You should not know the moment you go for an additional AC. You should ask a technician or a local person or a local contractor whether once I put my AC, whether it will draw the current within the sanction load, whether the wire what is going to draw the current can sustain that much load or not. So this, we cannot go and educate everybody this is going to happen. It is not possible.
No, I'm not talking about a house.
पोवपाक गेल्यार सगळो हे प्रॉब्लेम आता बिकॉज ऑफ द अवेअरनेस. सो प्रत्येक
No,
आता
it is just
इंडिव्हिज्युअली
that we are ready to do the awareness,
we are doing
but there
it
is
right
no
now.
big awareness required. It is just mobile phone everybody is using. So somebody is going and doing an awareness, smart mobile you take it. Is normally people are coming. Why? So why people is stopping department unnecessary where there is no choice. It is a department and utilities property. It is our decision, government decision to upgrade as and when the technology changes for the benefits of the people and the department.
ओके सर, आता आमी सध्या आसा सो तुमी जर मेसेज दिवपाक सोदता आतां इंडिव्हिज्युअली खंयच्या घराक कितले वोल्टेज आनी कितले लिमिटेशन्स आसा. सो हाव यू गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन
टेक्निकल तुजो जो कोण मनीस येता पळय तो एसी बसोवपाक किंवा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी तो कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर आसता ताका सगळें खबर आसता. तो तुमकां एक्सप्लेन करता. ताणें एक्सप्लेन करूंक जाय की बाबा हेका 1 kV चड लागतलो, हेका 2 kV. तो तुमकां सांगता. ताजे वयल्यान तुमी तो वाडोवन घेवंक जाय आनी इन्क्रीज ऑफ लोड करूंक जाय, नाल्यार पेनल्टी पडटली न्हय. हें आमकां आतां तो आमी लोड घेता पळय आनी आमी पे करता तो तितलोच लोड आसता. तूं जर एक्स्ट्रा लोड घेतलो असले सगळ्यांनी जर लोड घेतलो जाल्यार आमचे ट्रान्सफॉर्मरार बीन प्रेशर येतलो. म्हणून आमकां तुमी पळय कितलो आतां तो एक्झॅक्ट लोड जर दिल्लो जाल्यार आमकां करपाक मेळटा. म्हणून आमकां मागीर पेनल्टी पडटा न्ही. आमी एक्स्ट्रा लोड घेतलो जाल्यार आमकां वी आर नॉट जनरेटींग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. आमकां तो विकतो घेवचो पडटा प्रत्येकानी. सरान जशें सांगलां 96 हे आसता ते स्लॉट्स आसता त्या टायमार. आनी तुमी म्हणटा पळय हायस्ट आतां आमचो रातचो बीन हायस्ट स्लॉट आसता तेन्ना रेट चड जाता आनी दिसाचो कमी जाता. तशे स्लॉट्स आसता. तशें आमकां सगळ्यांक तांकां आमकां फूल इलेक्ट्रिसिटीचो एक हे घेवचो पडटा तो. म्हणून
एका चिंता लोकांक कशें सांगलें आतां तितून एप आसतलें स्मार्ट मिटरिंगाक. ते एपा प्रमाणे लोकांक कळटलें. सुविधा इतल्यो आसतल्यो की तुवें दाखयतलें एप तुजो सँक्शन लोड इज 1 kilowatt. फाल्यां तुका कळटलें your load has increased to 3, so that 3 kilowatt will come in red.
And
it will
that
flash.
that will
so
tell you.
You will come to know immediately very next day that you have crossed a sanction load. So you can act the very next day. Today what is happening? Bill is coming after 45 days, 30 days, sometimes 60 days based on the workload on the our as some people are put for BLO, for election duty. So sometimes it changes and sometimes the bills come for 2 months also. Normally it should not come. So during those time you don't come to know, and you come to know the penalty is 10,000 after 2 months. Today you will come to know very next day I have crossed my sanction load and I need to act.
Yeah.
And there details will come where you have to go, which office, what you have to do, everything. So this kind of information sitting at home on your mobile, you will get it.
Steve, I still have that question. आता स्मार्ट मिटर माझे आता घरा कडेन यू नो वेरी वेल घरा कडेन बसयलो, माझ्या ऑफिसान बसयलो. सो वेन वील आय बी टोल्ड अबाउट दॅट ॲप?
See, now we are installing the
install
meters.
करून अजून तो.
So app is gone live on Monday. So see, the number what we have put is hardly a lakh of meters. So we wanted to install almost to
आणि
2.5 lakh,
खर्च पडतो.
and then we will do a publicity about the app. So today these meters are going to run exactly like how it was running before. The communication, what is supposed to come, we are in the checking it. We have to see that it is all the information what come timely. We will explain it to you through media, through educational program like GCCI is doing one seminar for one day to know or to give the awareness to the people how this is beneficial for people.
Okay, sir,
So GCCI is a good body for industries who is trying to came to us that we are interested to do this kind of program. And they've taken some information from us and they are doing independently this program. GCCI is a independent body, nothing to do with government.
सर ते फेज वाईज जावपाचें आसा सो आतां कितले कंप्लीट जाला आनी कितले अजून स्मार्ट मिटर
See, we have actually putting for industries, we are putting for commercial establishment, we have started for domestic, whatever possible we are doing it. So once we cross around 2.5 lakh, then we will do a mass publicity about the app, and then we will slowly start the actual whatever benefits is going to be derived, which are going to be informed to the people, and then we are going to take. Right now, we are also checking how fast the information is going, how in a day whether 24 hours signal is coming, because there are 2-3 technologies, normal SIM card, RF technologies, radio frequency, where normal if signal is not there. So we are trying to check what kind of signal strength is required, which area is giving the right kind of signal. So all these things are in the checking mode for the next 2 or 3 months, and then we are going to do a mass publicity regarding the app, and it will be out for the people. So let Suraj Nandrikar said, I can very well show him today only the app, I can install and show him, but I do not want negative publicity. Since when app is started, we need to check for some time. So therefore we are checking though it is gone on live. So like I have put smart meter for my house, many of our engineers, so we are only checking how it responds, what kind of details we can see, whether it can give the right insight what we had thought, whether it's operating the way we had thought or not. So all this is happening now. In the next 2 months we will be fully thorough how it go. Basically the different kinds of technology which are required to give the communication, because some remote places certain signal doesn't work. Certain companies tower lines are not there, or the signal strength is not there. So those kind of details we are working on it. But wherever the signal strength is poor, we are going to use RF technology and get a better strength of the signal, and see that this communication is the main part of this smart metering is 100% through.
ओके हांव विचारता इन्स्टॉलेशन ते कितले इन्स्टॉलेशन्स अजून उरला कित्याक खुबशा जाग्यार
Now, hoops installation ulla. See, we have 7,50,000 consumers. Right now, we are completing around a lakh of consumers. So, therefore, we are not started all the services. There should be a good number like 2 lakh. Then we will go mass publicity, awareness, how actual benefits can be taken.
सध्या ग्राउंड कंडिशन कशी आणि रिस्पॉन्स लोकांचो कसो का अजूनही कंप्लेंट्स अशे असतात
The response, see, certain people go in the public and give negativity. So definitely response, people will try to show resistance. But like we need to be responsible. Media also need to be responsible. We need to make certain statements which are after going into details. Now bill has increased. It can be how many months bill, whether there is a penalty or not. You need to see the consumption. Consumption should match. Now if you try to see your consumption of March, April, May, that naturally is 2 times the consumption of previous months. The tariff, the moment consumption becomes more than a certain units, the rates what are applied itself are double. Now the consumption has become double, the rate has become double, so actually the bill of 5,000 should come 15,000. So which month you are comparing is also very important. So just making a mere statement that bill have increased is not a right statement. So we should be responsible enough to see exactly, without just going to media and say no, smart meters are bad, because we have not changed. The meter is same. It is the communication facility what we have introduced.
Okay.
So how the meter can read more units or run fast or run slow? Meter remains same. It is only the data what I will get in from my mobile app, and sitting at a department I will be able to control and check my data. Meter recording measuring is completely same. There is no technological upgrade in terms of recording of the meter is concerned. Regarding the accuracy of the meter is concerned. Smart meter means the communication.
सर तुम्ही कितें सांगता की एडवांटेजीस सुद्दां ह्या ॲप थ्रू आसतले फुडें कितें एडवांटेज कशें तुमी सांग
The consumer additional advantage is today there is a compensation from the actually rules are there, guidelines are there, Honorable Commission, JERC, that if for certain duration there is no power supply for consumers, they can always ask for a compensation. But today, because of lack of data, lack of information to prove what was the reason, from what time to what time that there was no power supply. After smart metering, exactly will come to know from 9:30, let's say, to 12 o'clock. This duration there was no power supply. There will be exactly details coming on the meter and the app. So he will be able to make a complaint. Because of this, you need to give a compensation. So this is also making the consumer powerful. It is like empowering the consumer. Without anybody's help, he will be able to write a complaint by giving the necessary details, and through the app what was the duration where he did not have a power supply. So there will be more pressure on the electricity department to ensure that continuous uninterrupted quality power is supplied to the consumers of Goa. Second question, what Suraj Baba asked, we have to go and ask and educate every person about the load. See, ignorance of law is not an excuse. Everybody should know the law. It applies, like I have given an example for driving license. A person should be 18 years. He should have a driving license. Then only he can drive a vehicle.
Helmet also.
Helmet also.
So
I cannot go
People
in
don't
each
wear
house
helmet.
tell everybody you need to put a helmet, you need to have a license. So same thing, this is for electricity also. So you should try to get an authorized contractor, authorized person who can do a work. As and when your load is increasing, you need to check the wiring, whether it can sustain the load, whether the sanctioned load is within the load what you have, or in actual it is more than the sanctioned demand. Based on that, necessary action has to be taken.
ओके, थँक्यू.
तुम्ही पळयतात गोंयकारपण, गोंयकारांचो गोंयकारा खातीर.